Ryan Fitzpatrick has dominated through the first 2 weeks of the 2018 NFL season. He has thrown for over 400 yards in both of the first 2 games. He has 4 touchdowns in both. He has a 78% completion percentage. Again, it's 78.7. Right now, Ryan Fitzpatrick is dominating the NFL. He's the league MVP after just 2 games. Him or Patrick Mahomes. It's unbelievable. Now, however, despite his success, Ryan Fitzpatrick has a lot of doubters. There are numerous people who do not believe in Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I want to make a statement. Ryan Fitzpatrick is for real. Ryan Fitzpatrick's success is not an accident. I believe in experience. I think experience matters. The more you do something, the better you get at it. My big example is this. Look at my first video I've ever made. It was trash. It was awful. You may still think I'm trash, but you know that I'm better now than I was when I first started. And if you come back in 5 years, I'll be even better. The more you do something, the better you get. The more experience you have, the more you know how to handle different situations, and the better you are. So the people who doubt Ryan Fitzpatrick, all the people who don't believe in him, they make basically the same argument. They say that historically, Ryan Fitzpatrick always fails eventually. They'll say he has a lot of success, he gets paid, he becomes a starting quarterback, and then he gets benched because his play is not good enough. There's a cycle with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Does really well, gets paid, gets benched, then does it all over again. I have a very strong core value. I think failure is very important. Failure is a great way to learn in life. I think struggling has tremendous value. My brother died once. It was awful. It sucked. And I don't recommend it. I'm not saying it was a good thing in my life. But that experience has value. When you go through a breakup, there's value. When bad things happen to you, when you struggle, there's value in that experience if you allow yourself to learn from it. Ryan Fitzpatrick is in his 14th season in the NFL. He's been on 7 different NFL teams. Are you telling me you don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick has learned from the past? Because I would bet he has. My guess is Ryan Fitzpatrick has learned a lot from his failures, from his successes, from his failures, everything. I'm sure he looks back and goes, man, why didn't that work? Why did things fall apart with the Jets? Ryan Fitzpatrick has been learning how to be an NFL quarterback for the last 14 years. And when you do anything for 14 years, I guarantee you know what you're doing. I believe in Ryan Fitzpatrick. I do not think his success this season is an accident. He's been around the league. Ryan Fitzpatrick has seen everything you could possibly see in the NFL. There is not a single situation you can throw at Ryan Fitzpatrick he's not ready and prepared for. He's been a starter. He's been a backup. He's been everything in between. He knows what's coming next. He's ready. And now Ryan Fitzpatrick is taking advantage of his experience. Because some people look at Ryan Fitzpatrick's past failures as weakness. Because again, he does really well for a while, he falls apart. I look at those experiences as a strength. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'm sure, has learned from the past. Now, you need to know that the NFL has changed. The NFL is not the same league it was years ago, not even 5 years ago. The rules have evolved to protect quarterbacks, to make their careers last longer. Tom Brady was the league MVP last year at 40 years old. He's 41, still killing it. Drew Brees is 39 years old, dominating in the NFL. In comparison, when you say, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's 35 years old. I've been saying he's too old. I've said that multiple times. Well, when you look around, you realize, Ryan Fitzpatrick, in comparison to the guys dominating, you could even say he's one of the younger ones at 35. Because guys play longer. They last longer. And because he didn't play every snap for 14 years, he's actually probably got more hits under his belt than some of the guys that have been taking hits for years. I believe the Buccaneers should commit to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Even if Ryan Fitzpatrick's play goes down, if he throws fewer touchdowns next week, he throws a couple interceptions, he throws for less yards. If on Sunday versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, he doesn't miraculously throw for 4 touchdowns and 400 yards, I still think Ryan Fitzpatrick should be the quarterback for the Buccaneers. If he has any level of success at all, I would commit to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Here's why. I drive a 1996 Toyota Corolla. It's old. It is an old kind of crappy car, to be honest. But it works. It works. It gets me from point A to point B. It gets the job done. And I don't see why you would replace something that works. If Ryan Fitzpatrick is getting the job done, there's no reason to get rid of him. I'm going to drive my Toyota Corolla until it falls apart. I love that thing. It was my brother's car. He died. It's now mine. There's sentimental reasons too, but why would I pay a bunch of money to get a new car when the one I already have works? You wouldn't. You wouldn't replace something that works. And Ryan Fitzpatrick right now, he works. He's working for the Buccaneers. He's getting the job done. And he's not just getting the job done at a bare minimum level. He's dominating in the NFL. The Buccaneers have to commit to Ryan Fitzpatrick. They need to ride it out. They need to commit to Ryan Fitzpatrick until it just totally fails. Similar to my Corolla. It's working. Don't screw it up. You can't fix something that isn't broken. The Buccaneers locker room loves Ryan Fitzpatrick. They support him. And I guarantee Ryan Fitzpatrick is prepared. He's experienced. If nothing else, he's ready to go. And I think all his past failures are setting Ryan Fitzpatrick up now, and that's why he's so successful. He's never really had a fair chance. He's never had a great team around him. This is probably the best offense Ryan Fitzpatrick has ever played in the NFL, and he's taking advantage. I believe in Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think the Buccaneers should not only commit to him this year, give him a year, give him two. I'm just curious. If the Buccaneers think they have a chance to win a Super Bowl, go with Ryan Fitzpatrick, because he's cheap. He's much cheaper than other quarterbacks, and you can get a lot of good pieces around him if you give him 2-3 years. All I'm saying, man, if it works, don't pull the car apart, because right now, that car is going down the street and it's working. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my show, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my pride and joy. I'm very proud of it. If you're new to Strong Opinion Sports, you can subscribe to it on iTunes, SoundCloud, on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, or you can find more shorter breakout videos like the one you just watched. And if you like what I had to say, maybe you hate what I had to say, share this with your friends. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about the show. My name is Zach Schaumler. Have a great day.